on the ground, Kamara. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
To throw on second down is Young. That's complete to Sharp. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, Steve Young. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the interception, here's Goff. It's a screen to Ricky Williams. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I never, when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and he's got a nice first down.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. A good pickup there, a 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Lorenzo Neal taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Forbath able to convert the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Forbath out to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Young. Green's got it over the middle. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Toss play, Kamara. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Detroit! Detroit!
Here's Steve Young on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gonzalez. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Young. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
All right, now look at 56.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he checks this one down to Williams. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. To the air once more, Young. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down?
Gone!
It'll be Young again. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. On the give, this is their fullback. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
76, 76. Value 3.
Goff on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On 2nd and 10, Goff. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Goff. Being chased out left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Young working out of the gun. Going for the deep ball. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. Powers ahead at the 45. They were looking for Johnson that time. The final shot before break here. Goff dancing to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this will be fielded at the 6. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.